cruising down I-80 straight westbound. But this is not your normal type of interstate. This is a toll road, and I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden chance to make my... Actually, there is no Willy Wonka or Charlie Bucket anywhere to be found. Welcome, everyone. Adam the Woo here, written in Sharpie on the side of my added caffeine vanilla bean. Oh, that's good. It's my second channel, daily vlog channel. It's the Daily Woo. Not too many people on the road at this moment. Today, I have quite a bit of ground to cover. A lot of driving to do. Today is the 1,800th Daily Woo vlog uploaded in a row without fail. And that blows my mind because on day 50, 1,750 short days ago, I felt very accomplished that I had stayed the course for that long. And now, many months later, and just shy from a month from now, I will be hitting the 5-year plateau. And that makes me feel good. It makes me feel very accomplished. There are a lot of things that I have not done every day. Outside of drinking water, using the restroom, I can't think of anything else that I have done every day. Even things like eating and sleeping, I have skipped days of. But I have not skipped this. And man, that is a heck of a feeling. 1 month away from 5 years. Staying the course! Just thought I'd bring that. I thought you'd like to know. At this rest stop, they have all these knickknacks inside the former gumball machines and some video games. But the one that's drawing my attention is this claw game that uses a dinosaur to pick up the goods. I have to give it a shot. Oh, listen. He's roaring. I gotta turn this. Oh, look his mouth. Look his mouth. Come on, get that thing. Get it. Oh. Whomp, whomp, whomp. You failed me for the last time, Dino. Next to all the big rigs sits, currently, not so large Marge. She's the smallest. She's the smallest of the fleet, parked on this side. Starting to get back into farmland territory. Nothing's currently planted at the moment, but it will be soon enough. What about you, Big the Foot? Did you ever do any farming or gardening back in the day? What was your vegetable of choice if you had one? Don't have one, huh? Even though I drive a slightly newer model, I do like this era of RVs. This one's called the Dolphin. I like the style of that a lot. Clear skies back there. But currently I am driving into the rain. The farther I go, the harder it's gonna come down. Shh, wait for it. Whoa, you see that lightning? The storm. We're driving directly into the storm. And nearly in direct correlation with that lightning strike, my gas light came on. Good thing there's a service plaza up ahead. Ah yes, drink it up at $2.42 per gallon in this neck of the woods. The moment of truth has arrived. I have to pay a toll. And if I see any heads rolling around, I have to make sure I stop them. Kind of curious how much this is going to cost me. Hello.
Hi. How are you today?
Not too bad.
$11.25, please.
$11.25.
Would you like a receipt?
Yes, please. Transferred from the interstate/toll road onto Highway 24, still going westbound. This place called Trucker's Paradise is currently closed. But man, look at that old Mountain Dew sign up there. That's awesome. This overpass has me very curious. Is it all grown over? Is it not even being used up there anymore? Lots of foliage. And the date stamp said 1927 is when it was built. The name name of this river is Maumee. Not M-O-M-M-Y, but M-A-U-M-E-E. The Maumee River. And up ahead is a beacon of tasty goodness. Check that out. A huge Campbell's soup can. Tomato flavored. Man, I love Campbell's soup. Especially on a cool, crisp day, or when you're feeling a little bit under the weather. It's good stuff. And I don't know if I could eat that whole can. I would be very full. My all-time favorite flavor was called curly noodle. I think it was discontinued a few years ago. If it's back on the market, I need to know about it because it was tasty and it was my go-to. If I walked up to a grocery shelf of soups, I always leaned in and got that. They need to bring that back. By the way, there's an abandoned railroad bridge. At one point, the tracks would have gone directly underneath my RV. The concrete still remains here on the ground, but there are some remnants still going across the river behind this locked gate. They now have some tubing going from one side to the other. Looks like someone has created a shish kebab of VW. Whoa! Must be Burt Reynolds or something. I think I even see Herbie in the stack there. Yeah, third one from the top. Old Herbie the Love Bug. You've been impaled with a steel beam directly through your torso. The name of this town is Defiance. I don't want to go in. I don't want to. But they're forcing me to. I cannot defy defiance. But it looks like I made the right decision, because if I had not gone that way, I would not have ran into this familiar face. Good to see you. Was not expecting to see that guy around here. I ordered some food to go, and while I'm waiting, I'm drinking my beverage and looking at the new t-shirt that I purchased. It was only $7. I couldn't say no. I couldn't say no to that. I have to say, this is probably my all-time favorite mascot when it comes to a burger place. Now, there is a lot of competition, but when it boils down to it, the big boy reigns. At least in my mind. He's just a cool guy. He's got the Ace Ventura hairdo going on, and a little burger up here with some cobwebs on the burger. Right there, there's a little some cobweb. You're actually not going to eat that because that's made out of what is that made out of? And this is what we're dealing with. I don't remember the name of this particular item, but it kind of resembles a Big Mac, the way it's like stair-stepped like that. But this one has tartar sauce on it, and check it out, onion rings. We'd like to applaud your great taste in sandwiches. Bravo, friend. That's good. Let me clarify though. I'm not saying Big Boy has my favorite burgers. I'm just saying the mascot is my favorite. But the food's not bad either. Don't get me wrong. The food's not bad either. And neither are the... Is it neither or neither? Are the... It's hot! My cheek is burning. And when it comes to my least favorite mascot for a food restaurant, I would have to say that creepy clown from Jack in the Box. It's like nightmare fuel times 10. Going back to the subject I was talking about earlier with the vlogs, the thing I enjoy most about putting a video out every single day is the challenge it presents to myself. Some days are spent like this where I'm just driving, filming random things driving down the road, but a good percentage, a chunk of the time has to do with me researching, going to a certain destination, spending all day critiquing all the angles, figuring everything out. And at the end of the day, when I lay my head down to sleep, it really makes me feel good that I have put something out at such a quick pace where I don't have a week to edit, I don't have a month to edit it. I only have 24 hours, almost like a challenge. It's almost like a challenge to my inner being to put something that is watchable out into the world, and it also teaches me not to overanalyze. There's a saying that you are your worst critic, and that goes for me too. And by only having a 24-hour time period, actually less than that, because as soon as I wake up in the morning, I make the video live from the night before that I uploaded from the day before. So I basically have from 6 in the morning until I stop filming at 5 in the afternoon. Then I have to edit for a few hours. So I really only have about 13, 14, 16 hours, give or take, because you have to add sleep in there, to create a video. And then I have the next day, it's like Groundhog Day, deja vu and Groundhog Day, every single day. And I've been doing it for a long time. And it's just amazing to me, the whole process of it and how it becomes a habit. Everything becomes a habit, and you teach yourself little shortcuts, make things easier, and then you don't, like I was saying, you don't overanalyze things. You don't waste time, you don't waste energy on something that you know is going to take up your entire day, because you only have that certain amount of time crunch to put out what you're watching right now. It's an interesting life being a daily vlogger. If you would have told me 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years ago that this is what I would be doing, I probably would not have thought you were telling the truth. But this is what I do. This is my life. I'm pretty thankful for it. It's changed the way I look at the world. It changed the way I look at people, places, things. It's taken my excitement for exploring and traveling and heightened that to a whole other level I never thought possible. And when I first started doing the videos, I always thought that there were others that were interested in what I was interested in. It took a while to get there, but reality has set in, and my thought process was true. And I appreciate you guys watching. By the way, I am now crossing the state line into Indiana. The crossroads of America. Vlog over.